In the bustling heart of 2023, Dr. Evan Richards stood poised on the brink of an extraordinary adventure. A brilliant physicist with an insatiable thirst for knowledge, he had spent years meticulously constructing a time machine, a device capable of transporting him through the corridors of history. Evan's destination was the year 1022, a pivotal moment in the history of the kingdom of Vardaan, a realm plagued by the tyranny of King Asmund, a ruthless dictator who ruled with an iron fist. Asmund's reign had been marked by brutality and oppression, leaving the kingdom's people yearning for liberation. Evan, armed with his scientific expertise and a unique weapon from the future, a handgun, was determined to alter the course of history, to overthrow Asmund and set Vardaan on a path towards freedom and prosperity. The time machine hummed with energy as Evan stepped into its capsule, his heart pounding with anticipation. With a final twist of a dial, he was thrust through the fabric of time, leaving behind the familiar comforts of the 21st century and hurtling towards the tumultuous era of medieval Vardaan. Emerging from the time machine in the heart of Vardaan's capital, Evan found himself amidst a bustling marketplace, the air thick with the chatter of merchants and the aroma of exotic spices. Disguising himself in the garb of a local traveller, he began to blend into the crowd, carefully observing the kingdom's inhabitants and gathering information about Asmund's whereabouts. After days of covert investigation, Evan learned that Asmund was scheduled to preside over a grand tournament, a spectacle designed to showcase his power and intimidate the populace. Evan saw this as the perfect opportunity to strike. Under the cover of darkness, Evan infiltrated the tournament grounds, his handgun concealed beneath his cloak. As Asmund stood arrogantly upon a raised platform, basking in the adulation of his subjects, Evan positioned himself within striking distance. With a steady hand, Evan raised his weapon, taking aim at the dictator. The crowd gasped in horror as the sound of a gunshot pierced the air, echoing through the tournament grounds. Asmund collapsed, struck by the bullet, his reign of terror brought to an abrupt end. In the ensuing chaos, Evan made his escape, disappearing into the labyrinthine streets of the city, his mission accomplished. The people of Vardaan, stunned but overjoyed, erupted in celebration, their voices echoing through the streets as they hailed their unexpected savior. News of Asmund's demise spread like wildfire, igniting a wave of rebellion across the kingdom. The people, emboldened by the overthrow of their oppressor, rose up against Asmund's remaining loyalists, seizing control of their cities and towns. Evan, having witnessed the transformative power of his actions, quietly slipped away from Vardaan, leaving behind a kingdom on the cusp of a new era. His mission complete, he returned to his own time, carrying with him the profound satisfaction of having altered the course of history and set a nation on a path towards freedom.